Hello, friends! We are here for the gay meme review. We have DracoGamer.
Hello.
And we have Rumiel Tenshi.
Hey, everybody.
Okay. Okay, mics are working, it seems, kind of.
Yeah. Here's hoping.
Mics are working, but the mind is a different story.
Brains. Brain thinking is not easy. All right. Shall we just go straight ahead, straight into it?
I'm good with that, yeah.
All right.
My God, Jesus
Now-
Christ, my model does schmoves.
Alright, this is going to be LGBT memes, mostly gay, but we have to start it out with the obvious thing. It's the swear jar, but saying I'm gay when I'm actually bi jar. I mean, this is a mood for everyone, right? Like, on one hand, everyone, but on the other hand, I'm gay.
Literally only Bayonetta.
I'm so guilty of this. I do this all the time.
No, I don't relate to this one. It's literally only Bayonetta. That's it.
Fair enough.
The only one.
I feel like for me, both of these jars would be full, though, just saying.
Oh, well, there's that.
Wait, how is your swear jar empty, God? I mean, you did go play League without swearing once.
Yes, I went through an entire League of Legends stream without one swear. That was a good, 5-hour stream, too.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
That's impressive.
Never underestimate my say-so.
I guess so.
I
No,
play
see-
support, so if I don't get called a slur in 5 seconds, then I'm not doing my job right.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, I suppose that is true.
Mm.
Yeah, See, I'm non-binary, so I'm gay for boys and gay for girls. That's how it works.
Mhm.
System. You can't
Alright.
cheat like that. You can't.
And let's be honest here. If I've heard this argument way too many times. It's it's unnatural. If homosexuality is unnatural, then why are boys so cute?
I know. It's true, though.
Then, if homosexuality is unnatural, then why is it observed in over 300 species?
It
Also very
actually
true.
is. It really is.
Also very true. Yeah, it's not.
Why does only one of the species discriminate against it?
Honestly, I mostly included this one because I just thought it was really cute.
It is. I love that art.
Oh, I forgot what the blue-haired boy's name is, but I know it's Chongyun on the other one.
Oh, what's it from? I have no idea what it's from. I just thought it was
It's
like, oh,
Genshin
cute.
Impact.
Oh, Genshin. Okay.
That makes sense.
I've not played that yet.
Oh, boy.
Hydro sword user and cryo claymore user.
Okay, neat.
You get to date the one on the right.
Yay!
That's cool, I guess.
He dies. You can kill him by accident.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Spoilers for Genshin
Spoiler?
Impact, I guess.
No, they're not spoilers. It's like they did like an event where you got to date them, and then they were like, oh, no one played it because we didn't give any rewards for it.
Aww.
Sad. Oh, arra. Bully, does the mom in your class know you're gay? Quiet kid, no. But your dad does.
I love
Oh!
Where are you at? Where are you at? I love that.
I wish I had hand tracking on my thing because I literally just had to bite down on my hand to stop laughing.
Yo, I like this.
I've been looking forward to this all week. I mean, I've collabed once with both of you, unofficially with Rumi and officially with Ali.
Really, mine wasn't really a collab because I went and I did extrovert things and you were hid behind the bar.
No, you were doing a big I need to talk to everybody mood, and I was just like, oh no, I cannot do that. Just because I can stream to many people does not mean that I can handle that.
It's like every half hour I just come back and I'd be like, yeah, I'll still here, and you're like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, I made a
Yes.
new friend. I made...
Yay! It was adorable.
Aw.
And
So it's
I'm sure
like-
Ruby and I will do more collabs in the future too.
Yeah, he's open.
Yeah, we just collabed on that one TikTok, which did pretty well, I gotta say.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hmm.
I really keep thinking my eyes are invisible, but it's just because they're the same color as the background.
Of course I dress well. I didn't spend all that time in the closet for nothing.
Oh, that's so good.
God, that looks like. Is that Barry Allen from Flash?
I have no idea. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that someone. Okay, the atmosphere when I went to school would not have allowed this to be your Facebook quote.
The
That
Facebook quote.
or,
Your yearbook quote.
yearbook quote. That's yeah. That's the one.
Really?
But then again, I am
Some of,
in fact old.
some of my yearbook quotes were literally just. I think mine was like a really bad like copy and paste, which was like, I like my women like I like my coffee. I don't like coffee. That they just put that in, and I was like, let's go.
Oh man, mine was the very generic Kurt Cobain quote of trying to be someone else is a waste of who you are. Like, it was okay, but I feel
And
like
now
that's
you're a VTuber.
Exactly. Listen, being a VTuber is just getting closer to the
Oh, I
to
can't lean to the left like I usually do because it looks like I'm leaning in front.
I also like how this is attributed to unknown, when I think it's just this kid who just came up with that one.
Oh yeah, no, I buy that. This is that quote gets attributed to this legend right here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he came up with that one on his own.
So it'll sound more impressive if I cite it to unknown.
Yeah, the unknown is just for plausible deniability.
There it is.
God, I look possessed if I yawn. Oh god.
The neon binary starting pack.
Oh,
I think this is German. I think
yes, it is.
looks German. Just we have the programming socks, mandatory, obviously.
I would rock that outfit. I can
believe
see
it.
myself. So I figured out that one of the days I have to return to in the boarding house is actually Halloween. So
Oh,
they're gonna have
Nice.
fun when they have a bunch of 18-year-olds return to their house on Halloween.
Honestly, like some of the first fan art I received was me in a maid outfit, and it wasn't like a reference to a stream or anything. It was just like someone wanted to draw me in a maid outfit. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, that's awesome. I love it. Okay.
I was talking to someone about. I think it was Tori. I was talking to someone recently about this. Everyone looks good in a maid outfit. Literally, everybody looks good in a maid outfit. I don't care who you are. You look good in a maid outfit.
Yeah. No, that checks out. I definitely.
I don't have any art of myself as in a maid outfit. I should probably get on that.
Yeah, but by saying that, you have immediately willed it into existence. You know,
I do.
like by being a streamer and saying like something like that out loud, it means it's just going to happen now.
I know. I see some of my own.
Sorry,
Oh,
you go.
I was going to say I've seen some of I see some of my regular viewers in your chat, and I know they want to see it.
I know that there are at least 3 work in progress, probably discarded at this point, images of me in a maid outfit somewhere on the internet.
Nice.
Somewhere in someone's like work in progress image folders. My art mum is doing one off Mew Mew Power,
Nice.
Aw.
I think.
So yeah, my mods prepared this list, so I don't know when things are showing up when, but I don't
Good.
even know.
No
everyone's-
cheating.
Oh, hold on. I have to.
Companies marketing to the gays.
Property money.
Aw.
It's pure rainbows. Clearly, that's all. No, my actual gay friends.
Nope.
All frogs.
I went none of those.
Yeah, this is what the gay section, like the pride section in Target, looked like. This. I'm like, most of us aren't gonna wear that, right?
Like, yeah, maybe once at the actual parade, and then no, I just want to wear cute clothes.
Yeah.
when I went to Pride, I got mentally scarred. But
Oh no. Is there a story there?
no, not for this. No, not for this
Oh,
stream.
oh dear. Oh dear.
The part that I can say is we got free VIP tickets because we didn't know where the venue was, so we just followed the parade, and then we got mixed up and like dragged into the parade.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
And they gave us a free VIP wristband, and I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, that's sweet.
They were like, oh my god, you were in the parade, and it's like, okay, yeah, we were two teenagers who got lost and then just followed the crowd.
You're in the parade? Technically, yes.
I mean, I walked through the town with my booty shorts on. I mean, I can say that I did rap, and my friend was there in full goth next to me. It was so funny. I'm wearing booty shorts and a crop top, and they're sat there like I am clothed from head to toe.
Nice.
I definitely want to rock all the entirety of this outfit. I want to rock.
The left one, I can see you in it.
I believe it.
Where's the left one?
Let's see. This is a call out to everybody in chat.
Or mine is worse because I got ADHD. I went around one of my tables once, like monkey bar styles. I went like around and over the top and then back under and into my chair. And my maths teachers just said, they're like, okay, continuing with the lesson. Continue.
All right, everybody in chat, call yourself out. Who's sitting weird in their chair?
I'm sitting cross-legged with one knee up, propped up against the desk. That's why it.
That's actually mirroring me, actually. That's how I usually stream.
No, I usually try and have relatively good posture when I stream, but I'm super leaning forward right now, which I also do just to make sure that I'm in good range of the old cam.
I just lean. Wait, see how far. Wait, I'm gonna have to take my headphones. I want to actually see the upper limit on this camera. Give me 2 seconds. Weak.
Yeah, we have a. Seriously, putting normal? You think? But what is normal for you? Is the question. I'm sitting normal.
Always the question.
I'm sitting normal for me. That doesn't mean anything.
So it's about halfway through. It's about halfway through the room where it cuts off.
Okay.
Well, maybe it's normal.
Maybe it's normal for and natural for a boy his girl's age. Maybe later on he'll enjoy girls. It's not normal and natural for this boy to enjoy girls, Mom. Not now, not ever. It's an old Archie comic, and from the looks of it, like maybe even 1950s old too.
Yeah, it looks legit.
Archie is an interesting comic because it actually has a surprising amount of LGBT representation in it, especially for considering its target audience and how old it is. Now, he's actually a canonically asexual. Jughead is, but they've made a lot of they were one of the first syndicate comics to include. Yeah, syndication comics to include a gay character.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, a while back. And
Retweeted the wrong going live notification.
Keeping the Archie.
Speaking of,
trend.
Okay. Gosh, Ronnie, I didn't know you would be dating you would be so much better than dating Archie. Honey, I'm going to show you tonight that I'm better at everything. Oh gosh.
Yo, gunning for the win over here. I respect the hustle.
This is canon.
This is canon, damn.
I mean, you know what? If you can talk the talk and walk the walk, then you got it.
I mean, look at her dress. She's rocking it. She's ready to go.
I know. Oh yeah. I mad respect.
She has that. She has the abs that I desire. Please.
Yeah,
honey.
same.
Anything he can do, she can do better.
Do you know what? I could get away with those abs? Anything.
Yeah,
I believe it. The world would not be prepared.
Anything. That's what do you think? I just watched Netflix and did sit-ups. I need them.
I should do more sit-ups. Everyone should do more sit-ups.
Same. Oh, I'm over here getting smooched.
Aww, adorable.
No, I just lean to the left because I always sit. Oh my god, that was a really.
Are they?
The
I'll-
flat bench. I'm trying
I
to
wanna
figure out where I can lean. You
All
put
I
me in
wanna-
the middle.
Yeah, you are kind of in the middle. You're
You
covering
do
this.
be
like-
moving though.
Yeah, you're covering that lady's like creepy close-up face. That's the last thing I was gonna comment about on that image. Like,
Yeah, I know.
face?
What is that? What is going on
what
there?
is Martin doing in the corner of this image, just like a stock?
Like, what is this framing supposed to convey? Like, is that supposed to be like?
She knows what's up. She knows what's going on.
Yeah, no, I think
Clearly.
that's
Do I
directly
look
facing
like
the audience.
Wait. Do I look like her properly? Wait.
Oh, there it is.
Yo.
I love it. And for some reason, this gun doesn't shoot straight.
Oh.
Yes.
Same
That's
name.
one thing that I'm good at. Archery.
Oh, cool.
We can't do shooting obviously in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait. Hunting
Well, I imagine in
rifles.
sport shooting you could like.
I could do
They're in the
hunt.
Olympics.
No, we don't really have any game here anymore. You know, they have to drag a fake corpse for the dogs to hunt now because every
What?
other game is illegal. So the uber rich like to get on their horses and have their dogs chase stuff.
Right.
But as it is now illegal to hunt a fox, they just get like some meat bag and they have a really fast horse run with it trailing behind them. And the dogs
Oh.
are like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
I'd have figured they would have
Aw.
just, not done that thing anymore. But okay.
No, because the dogs get depressed if they don't do it.
Yeah, they're so
'Cause they-
bred to do it. They
They're
gotta
so
get that
selectively
energy
bred
out.
to it. If they don't do it, they just get depressed and
I mean, they
unhappy.
could stop breeding dogs for that. Like that is an option. Like that.
You're just saying that we need to
say.
eugenics the bow.
Well,
No,
you can't unbreed the dog at this point.
Yeah,
sorry, Pug. I'm sorry, Pug, for your screwed face and breathing system. But with
Yeah.
new technology, we can just unbreed you. We can just remove you from the gene pool.
Over here.
Oh, I know this image.
I can't get up. I'm gay.
Yeah, me every day, every morning.
It's a
Unless
mood.
It's a mood. Yeah.
Unless the sun is literally in my eyes, there's no chance of getting me up. Like winter at school and stuff. Like the teachers come in, they're like, "You awake?" I'm like, "Ah."
No.
They're like, it's 8:30. You got class in 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, I'll get there in time. And then I get to class in time, and they're like, how? And I'm like,
Don't worry about it.
window.
Well, just you walk at the speed of gay, because that's another thing, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, they
gay
have it
people
on
tend to walk a
Google.
lot faster, and honestly, people with ADD tend to walk a lot faster too, which I believe you on that spectrum as well. So you must absolutely motor.
Okay.
I can't run for shit, but I walk pretty fast.
Oh, I can run too. It's the bloody.
As someone who has a
but-
hunting dog, yes, they do get sad when they've been gone in a while, which is why they get excited at the mention of it. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I forgot how it's meant to be phrased, but so as my instincts heavily lean in towards prey,
Mhm.
if I'm being chased, that call me bloody Barry Allen because I'd be zooming. If I'm running after something, no, you can't. No, 5 seconds. That's it.
Are you
Well,
want to open a bakery gay, want to open a bookshop gay, or want to open a flower shop gay?
I want to have a swimming pool game.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Oh no, yeah, no, that makes sense. That tracks. Oh, do you
I
want a
want-
swimming pool, or do you want to be the pool boy?
Save me! I'm drowning. Sorry, I can't get my nails wet.
Oh.
Wait,
I like the
I'm-
bookshop aesthetic. The bookshop aesthetic is very powerful to me.
Yeah,
Really?
that's fair.
I'm just trying to find an example of like what my dream house would be. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I could get a place like this, life set, I would retire immediately. Look at it. They've got a unicorn in the pool. I mean, they also did that woman dirty. She just looks like she's drowning at the bottom of the pool.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's such a nice house, though.
I like this chat here. The ultimate situation is a throuple where all 3 stores are run. You know what? That sounds fantastic.
Oh, not a bad idea.
The bakery, the bookshop, and the flower shop. I mean, you can just blend those all together into one larger building with, no, I love it. That sounds fantastic.
In what situation? I can see the bakery and the flower shop doing well together.
I can see their bakery and the bookshop. Because in North America, you have a lot of bookshops that have little bakeries or have
coffee shops.
Yeah, coffee shop style stuff.
I think you kind of can't have a bookshop and baked goods without coffee to bridge the gap, personally.
That's fair.
I think I'm probably more the coffee shop, though, or an arcade.
All I was thinking is if you got the bakery and the flower shop, you can have nice like birthday cakes and stuff with flowers, or like wedding cakes, etc.
And the entire place would smell amazing.
Or really passive aggressive death threats with black roses.
Yo.
Oh.
Happy Death Day.
I'm coming.
My throat really hurts,
threat.
Doc. I bet your knees did. Wait.
Whoa!
Oh,
yeah!
Huh? I don't get this one. Okay.
Last
you okay,
Friday
Rumi?
night, that was me.
Don't worry about it, you sweet summer child.
Okay. I guess we'll just move on then. You automatically turn gay if you drink this. But what happens if I'm already gay and I drink it? Gay squared.
Nice.
That actually looks like that would kill me if I drank it.
Yeah, honestly, it would probably kill me too, but
That
it might be worth
screams, it. That screams sugar. That screams.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I've been preparing my whole life for this.
I mean, it does look delicious though. Like, what's the... assuming these are all different flavors. Like, okay. There's a thought. These could all be like the same flavor with different colorings, and then that's just whatever. Dude, whatever. If all of these are
flavors, I'd actually like throw it at someone. I'd throw it at the barista. I'm not even kidding.
Oh.
If these
lime, orange, passion fruit, strawberry, orange. Don't even know what the hell dark blue's gonna be.
Blue
Or
raspberry, maybe?
Cyan. Raspberry. Yeah.
Blue raspberry? That ain't a real fruit.
It's
That's
not a
North
real
American
fruit.
thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
in North America, blue.
Yeah, any blue thing is raspberry, and so even though it's not a real fruit.
You.
I'm gonna be honest. The worst this could be is taste like a really like crappy popsicle, which is not not awful.
I love popsicles.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good, huh? I love that video.
When your straight friend is about to do something stupid. Hetero, don't! I love it.
I find this really weird because I know, like, if we went back in time and we actually looked at that thing, how different it would be from that depiction.
God.
Yeah.
Have you seen a hippopotamus skull?
I've not.
Hippopotamus skull? I have not. You know,
Okay, wait. So you all know what a hippo looks like, right? And you know,
right.
You know, like how it looks menacing because it's big and like they're
let me
related
put it on
to whale.
stream real quick here.
A hippo skull. is terrifying. I will just send one quickly into the... Ah, that is a hippo skull.
Oh my. Oh, okay. Huh.
That. I mean,
Yeah.
hippos are terrifying. Let's get one thing perfectly straight. Hippos are terrifying already. Like they don't need
just worse.
to become. They don't need the help. My favorite of those is the elephant skull with no tusks. Let me.
Elephant skull. Skull without tusks.
Let me pull that up here.
Oh, they look like a cyclops.
Exactly. Like that is
Wow.
like likely what the myths of the Cyclops are based on.
Oh, I see it. I get it.
Right? Like people finding these skulls being massive and saying this looks not terribly unlike the top half of a human skull, but ginormous and with one eye. And all of a sudden it clicks together like, wait a minute, yeah, no. If you saw this and had no context and very likely did not know what an elephant was, because let's be honest, if you didn't live in Africa, you didn't know what you had never seen an elephant. Like this is
and you just saw this, you would definitely make that connection. I think that's like not unreasonable at all.
Yeah, right? Like
Wait,
it makes perfect sense. Terrifying is right.
Where's the medieval depiction of a hippo? Because they messed it up so much.
Oh, I love medieval drawings of animals made by people who haven't actually seen the animal and just going off a description. Oh my god, hold on. When was it recently? Someone kept sending me, I think it was in my Discord server, people kept sending me pictures of cats by medieval artists who had never seen what a cat looked like, and they all have human noses, and I freaking hate it.
No.
Okay, look. These are two separate depictions of a hippopotamus from the medieval era.
Alright, let me... One sec. I'll get these on stream as quick as I can.
Oh yeah, let me go see them. I have many questions.
I like the second one.
I do like the second one too, but I have so many questions.
I have more questions for the first one though than the second one.
Yeah, this first one, they weren't even trying, honestly.
I want to know who claimed that these were hippopotamus. I don't see it. Like,
I see it on the second one actually a bit. Like if we ignore the snorkel, if we zone out the snorkel, I think they were quite close.
The beak is throwing me off here. Like this is like
so yeah.
This is more like the worst otter.
What? Why did they give it a beak?
That's my question.
They gave it a beak and tusks. They're like, yeah, and
yeah, like they were close in kind of giving it pig's feet. They weren't too far off in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
They gave it a pig's curly tail for some reason, even though hippos have like a tiny tail. But
half mythological creatures are just normal animals that were poorly explained. Yeah, that checks out. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Yep.
Except from dragons, I don't know where they came from.
And every culture independently has its own concept of a dragon, which I find even more interesting than anything else.
Yeah, it's like Wales is like, here's our dragon, and then the East is like, here's our dragons, and then like some I think some actual let me check before I say something wrong.
Okay, we'll move on to the next though.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a map. There's a map.
My parents just told my 9-year-old brother that he should call me by my chosen name instead of my birth name. My father said, so birth name won't be said anymore. And his first response was, so like Darth Vader isn't called Anakin Skywalker anymore. Our chosen names are just our Sith names. Welcome to the dark side.
I mean...
that kind of works, right? Like, yeah, no, I see it.
It's not a bad analogy if that's the easiest way for like a child to understand it, sure.
So But so,
I
back
like
to the
the
dragon.
idea, the description that a name is a gift, and you are under no obligation to accept a gift.
Mhm.
That's how I see it.
So I think based on this map, so independently, Native America, Central and South America, Africa, Middle East, Wales, Europe, China, and Buddhism and Hinduism all have dragons.
Nice.
Yeah,
Like,
in roughly the
how?
same, in a roughly similar design, no less, which is
Mhm.
noteworthy.
Where are they? Where are they?
Where are they?
Where are my
I mean-
brothers and sisters being kept?
They're over there.
But like,
Very
it's
interesting.
just-
Like the mythology behind that really is fascinating.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no. So I was right that they had one in North America, tribal North American. I just didn't want to say it and be completely wrong.
Yeah, the Quaddle. It would be similar. The non. Oh, here's another on the theme. The non-bio equivalent of Mr. and Mrs. shall be Darth. No, I will not elaborate on this.
I don't know if I want to be referred to as that. I don't know how I feel about that one, to be honest.
You don't want to be a daft plagiarist, though.
No.
No. Okay, maybe.
No.
Oh god.
But yeah, again, if that's something that lets people be more accepting and, or at least understanding of things, like if that's what it takes for to get somebody to wrap their head around, no, I don't want to be called, sir, no, I don't want to be called ma'am, then so be it. Like, use that, use this as a launching point for a better conversation, right?
So if you struggle so much, just use their name. Like,
Yeah.
every time. It makes English so much longer, but if you really are struggling with the concept, just repeat the name instead of he, him, them,
Yeah.
their. Just be like, name went to, name did. You're gonna sound so thick, and then you're going to learn out of embarrassment.
Yeah.
It's mixed.
Yeah. I would
Little
use
mix.
I would use
Yeah,
mixed. I just don't like that there isn't like a sir or ma'am equivalent, because
Lord?
it's tough.
I mean,
Lord?
yeah, Lord is technically gendered, but not like, this is less gendered, Like,
Not as gendered, yeah.
it's not as gendered. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
My liege.
My
Liege
liege?
There
has
you
no
go.
gender.
Yes.
Liege has no gender.
Ah, the B-gay ointment.
Excellent.
Damn, that's why my back been hurting.
Yeah.
No other reason. No other reason for my
Yeah,
back
oh
hurting.
Yeah. Lots of exercise.
Sam, one of my
Sam.
homies helped me rub in the screen recently.
Oh, good. Excellent. That's very friendly of them.
No.
I hope it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
Mm,
Mirror? That's not bad. I kind of like that.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
Mir?
I didn't come out of the closet.
sorry.
I want to read.
So I was letting us finish the previous conversation, but
Oh, no, that's all.
I know that what's her name? What's
It's
their
too
name?
unceasing to go back to that conversation.
I didn't come out of the closet. I came out of the cabinet like all of the other pans.
Nice. Excellent.
I like this one. Like, I mean, there's no, to me at least, and everyone can have their own definitions, but to me, there's no real functional difference between bi and pan.
Mhm.
Like, bi is inclusive. It's not, it doesn't exclude. It's inclusive, and is more culturally acceptable.
Mm.
But bi does imply the existence of a gender binary. Therefore, yeah, I think I prefer pan as an identity marker. I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah, that's very fair. There's also the even less commonly known omni and poly, which again, there are technically very specific definitions for all four of those that are slightly different.
Mhm.
I just use bi because I like the flag more.
No, same. Yeah, no, I like the bi flag more than the pan flag. That's actually unironically a part of it.
and I'm abro. I'm actually abro. I just say bi because it's people actually know what that means.
Yeah, and there is value in that. Like, normalization requires understanding first, and if that's what helps people, the mainstream culture understand, then that has to have some sort of value in prioritizing, right?
Yeah.
And honestly, like, sexuality is an individual scale, right? Every individual is a different person, and has their own desires. And like, trying to label it is honestly a losing plan. Just trying to create a label for everything and try to say everybody is an XYZ label is an exercise in futility, frankly.
Yeah.
Agreed. And yeah,
my label
I think
is men.
There you
go. Fair.
Yeah, fair. But like, my 2 cents is, if I'm talking to somebody who I care about, and if I want to have an open discussion about sexuality and my what I'm interested in, sure, sit down, strap in. That's going to be a 3-hour conversation. But but if it's not somebody who I'm close to, and that's just some random person who asking my identity on the internet, just say I just say I'm gay and move on.
Yeah,
it's just
valid.
Just easier.
I need to get out of that habit because I can't say it on the internet. I can't say it in real life because in Britain it's a lot more normalized between the gay community, but I can't.
When you sit next to your crush and you low-key trying to see what they working with.
Gordon Ramsay knows what he wants.
He looks like he's cheating on a test.
I know.
Don't cheat on your test with your homies. Don't do that.
What do you mean? I mean, unless it's maths, I'll do that shit myself. If it's English, English, please. The only thing I'm good at is creative writing. I'm glad I got to drop that subject hard. They're like, oh.
Being gay is a constant battle between I wish to sit on a window bench with my lover, our legs tangling as we listen to the birds, and hey, let's go throw rocks at fascists. I think that's very sexy of us. If the window's open and you time it right, you can do both.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a mood.
I am the biggest water sign known to man, and like every time it's like, imagine this, blah blah blah, sunset. I'm like, yeah. Ooh. Water, like, just submerge me in it, please. Like, just please. I need the moisture.
Sit outside in a gentle rain, looking at the sky.
No, not that. Not enough. I need to be. I went to a party and we partied too hard for me to notice anything in the night. But when I woke up in the morning, I was like, she has a pool, a water slide, and a pond.
Whoa, that's more than a bit posh.
I mean, they had a field that we slept in.
Nice.
In a tent. Of course, I did not sleep on the ground. Do not do that. If you're going to go to a party, make sure you at least have a tent so that if you do end up sleeping outside, and set up the tent before you start drinking. That was funny to witness. Drunk people trying to set up a 6-man tent.
Oh no.
People in chat are filling their buy jars, of course.
Yeah.
For who you're attracted to, being bi and pan aren't different, but how you're attracted is different. I would say can be different rather, because again, it's personal for every individual. But yeah, that's a fair assessment. That's a fair response, though. Me has no idea what boys wear. All of my male sims. Yeah, okay. That basically copy pasted. I mean,
yeah.
You could convince me that this is the same person with different makeup on.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh no. Oh.
Funny thing is, 2 of them are in American Horror Story.
Oh wow. I believe it.
And in the same season. One in the middle. Psychopath in Freak Show. Hot person who dates Lady Gaga in season 5. And somewhere down the line, I don't really remember. The person on the left also hot person who dates Lady Gaga in season 5, just at the start.
Huh. I don't
And
recognize a single one of them.
Nope.
One of them is
And
Superman.
What?
One of them played Superman.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
is
but
one of those Henry Cavill?
I think so.
All of the Superman movies are trash, though.
My mind. I can't remember. Wait.
I don't think so.
No.
HS Hotel. I don't know. HS Hotel cast.
Uh,
I know Henry Cavill played Superman, and Henry Cavill is fantastic.
No, never mind. It's
Yeah.
Matt Boomer, but with one less O. But it was.
See.
Anyways, I know.
Suddenly, he turns into a werewolf. What the party sees versus what the bird sees.
oh no.
That's what I see. I see that. I see that. I see that.
Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to my own Discord server now.
Oh.
Oh man.
Do you have lewd bars in your Discord server?
I do, and I have just this sort of imagery in there, like all 24/7. I'm just like,
You're complaining about this wine.
no, because you can't make me sweat this much on stream.
I mean,
You didn't come on to a gay meme review not to be called out.
I mean,
you just sit up right at the time.
damn it. Which boss was it? This reminded me of the situation when I was playing Spyro. I think it was Spyro 3.
Spyro game where you playing? Gee.
No. When one of the bosses is just like the huge giant Batman, not like Batman, but like Bat person, and just like me and one other person in chat just got really thirsty, and I was like, man, why did I play myself?
Wait, let me. So wait. I need to just. I need to just bully you quickly. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
So, have you ever played Arkham Knight?
Yes.
I have not. A true gay icon. Come out, Squirrel.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so glad I came out.
Oh,
So this man, huh?
we love you, Squirtle. Oh no, am I getting bullied? Oh my god, no. In Spyro, god, that's gross.
What do you mean? It's man. He's...
Alright, whatever.
I like this. This is just good and wholesome. Like,
It is wholesome.
part of me wishes this was actually the, intended to be a gay thing, but it almost certainly wasn't. But it's still beautiful.
You think Nintendo would let that gay representation pass on that looks old enough to not be passed anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, they kind of even lampshaded it in Animal Crossing, which is disappointing. I wish they had gone all in with that one.
Yeah,
Is
is
that the thing where it's like, you can't be gay, but you can be best friends?
No, I was
two
talking specifically
characters
about Flick and CJ. Yeah.
Yeah, there's two characters who are very clearly a cute gay couple, but they left it as subtext, which is honestly fine in and of itself. But then because people got
sell
angry,
your game in Russia.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then because someone at Nintendo was asked directly, they had to backtrack and say, "Oh no, they're just roommates." So like they had to officially make an answer to it, because of course somebody made them officially make an answer, and by making them officially make an answer, they couldn't. Yeah, but
they had to make the answer. No, but they used the old plausible deniability. Oh, he's just my roommate. Oh, yeah, I heard that one before.
I mean, the subtext of the actual, the text of the actual game makes it pretty clear that that they're together.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, they couldn't make it canon, and yeah, well, sad. And they were roommates. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the similar problem I have to, like, why I'm never going to watch Luca and never going to be able to enjoy the movie if I sit and watch it, because I know the absolutely canned plot that they wanted to do, but Disney wouldn't let them.
And this very true. Nintendo can't stop us from calling him gay.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh, given that most of the old
you.
Pokemon comics were written by a yaoi artist, they might be intended, if subtle. That's... Interesting.
Spicy.
Interesting.
I
Mm.
like
God, no wonder Ash has long fingers.
Oh my. Oh,
Ash got them
let's move
yellowy
on. Okay.
hands.
We're moving on now.
He's
Oh, okay. This is what we move on to. Thanks, mods. Thanks for setting this up. Okay.
I mean, it's
Well.
Tom Holland. There's not
Oh,
much to say.
Tom Holland.
Okay,
Holland
I'm
is
just
too
like, okay, we're
innocent.
gonna clean this up by hitting the next image button. Yep, here we are now. Anyways.
Tom Holland is too innocent to have those abs, I swear. I feel guilty. I feel bad.
Bro, didn't he do a Final Fantasy trailer too? And I was like,
Something like that.
he was doing sit-ups in it, and I was like, you can't do this to me when the family's around.
Yeah.
I know Gact was in Final Fantasy. Gact himself was actually in Final Fantasy. He's in Dirge of Cerberus. Gact is a very pretty man.
No offense to Tom, but like, see, this is why I never do my hair smart, because look how good he looks in all of the photos apart from the first one, when he's gone smart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his hair
yeah.
looks so... he looks uncomfortable.
Yeah,
He
he looked all
looks-
around just uncomfortable in the first picture. It's just like, why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here?
Like, just shut up and take the picture so I can freaking go.
The Instagram one looks cool, and then obviously, you know,
I'm sorry, the Instagram one looks like he's just eating something really sour and is trying to hide.
no,
Yeah.
he's trying to protect his face because he's got dye being thrown at him.
That's true too.
Does anyone else see like a Black Ops like gun man like breaching into the room holding a gun in the smoke clouds?
What? No.
What?
On the-
FBI open up?
Wait, look, wait, okay, I swear, look, wait, let me just screen cap it here.
Hmm.
Look, right there, it looks like she's holding a gun coming into the room.
Here we go. Here we go. The
Oh,
general-
kinda? Shape? Kinda?
Galaxy
Yeah.
brings myself out of existence.
The general neutral version of Goth Girlfriend is part noir. I respect it. You know what? Sure.
That feels like eldritch information that we weren't allowed to learn.
Yeah, no, this is this is a secret knowledge.
Yeah, for anyone who's played Bloodborne, this is like a +5 insight moment.
There we go. Yeah.
You can now
Part
see the
noir.
giant Cthulhu outside your house.
This
Sorry.
is good language humor. I love it. Here we go. Happy Pride Month. Jesus had 2 dads, and we think that's fabulous. Thank you. Thank you.
Is this dude on TikTok? I think I know this guy who's like a pro LGBT priest on TikTok.
Oh,
My
awesome.
my favorite thing is a story about a Catholic school getting people to a presentation on contraception, and this person like did like everything like seriously, and then their final page was abstinence 99.9% effective, and then just the picture of the Virgin Mary.
Nice. Very nice.
Yes. Well, you know what that means? That means
No.
the only thing that's 100% effective is
Oh, well, yeah.
Hmm.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
It's what?
It's the-
What? Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
I mean that's not even 100% effective either, but like,
But I like this outlook. I wish we saw more of this outlook in North America, you know?
mhm.
Like,
no,
and honestly,
sorry.
yeah,
You get one per square 1,000 kilometers. Take it or leave it.
I
Actually, no,
guess I'll take it
America's
because it's
much-
better than...
America's much bigger than that, honestly. When I went to the States and my family were driving around, it was like we were driving the equivalent of what it would take me to get to Scotland. And I was like, bro, we in the same state, and all I've been looking at is trees, and every now and then a place where it looks like I would get murdered.
My favorite thing is when people go to America and they go to like someplace like California, and then they say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna drive down to Texas," as if they were in the EU, and that would be a day drive.
Nope, absolutely not.
Why would you go to Texas?
I don't know, but
Any and every friend I know who lives in Texas complains about the way it's run, the way it is, just all of it.
Yeah.
Anyone who's in Texas, like, I hate the person in charge at the moment.
Yeah.
I think one of my oh, actually I can't say that on the but you should just not like talking about the panini.
Questioning your gender? No. I'm suspicious. I like this one.
Yeah, it's good. It's not bad.
I like this. This is my kind of dumb humor.
I like the glasses. I want them. Remind me of Bevel. Oh no, Vane's glasses. Those are cool.
Luna says if Jesus was a result of asexual reproduction, he would be biologically female. I've heard that before. I've heard people say trans Jesus, and it's like, sure, yeah, I'm down with that.
Interesting.
Can't believe Jesus came back from the dead, and the first thing he let someone do was put fingers through his hands.
Yeah.
I was going to phrase it differently, but it would be...
I get it. I get it.
What?
Is it KG? I'm sorry.
Remember the therapy session in which the Grindr notification sound emitted from my therapist's phone, outing him, and my face of recognition in turn outed me.
It's wonderful, honestly.
Whoops.
Someone tried to do this on their boyfriend for like a TikTok, and their boyfriend just didn't react, and it's like, are you deaf? And it's like, they're like, what? And it's like, it's the Grindr notification, and they're like, oh, I never had Grindr, and they're like, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, I actually don't know what the notification sounds like,
Yeah,
because I've never had it either, but I can imagine this situation, though.
I know it's so far
it's just
from that video alone. It's like a really like weird xylophone, like a low kind of xylophone-esque sound. Like,
Interesting.
it's like, you know when you join a Discord call? It's like that, but if it was lower and on a xylophone.
Neat.
Or when you get a swipe in not Cookie Crush, fucking Candy Rush. Sorry, that's the word. Sorry, continue. I'm dead.
When I have to go to Urban Dictionary to find out what the guy from Grindr wants to do with me.
Oh,
yep. Yep.
I don't know much about Grindr outside of that it's a dating app. That's all I know.
Dating.
Dating in big air quotes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
You
what?
sweet summer child, you think it's for dating?
Isn't
like,
it just Tinder but gay?
Nope.
No. Tinder has a gay section for a reason.
Yeah. It's Tinder but gay and also spicy. So.
Nope. Also spicy? Oh. Oh dear. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you no, I don't know why the second face is shocked though. That should be a blushy face.
Well, because they're like, man, what is this garbage? He's like,
honestly, don't knock it till you try unless it's something absolutely hacking. Unless it's something absolutely ridiculous, don't knock it till you try.
I'm just going to take a quick moment here to say we have a Discord server listed, linked in the description. Also, importantly, we have the links to both Rumi and Ali's Twitches. You should definitely go give both of them a follow. And if you haven't given me a subscription yet, then, well, I would encourage it.
I'm dead. Don't do it.
Rip.
Don't do it. I'm dead streamer. I'm kidding.
Don't forget to ring the bell. I've never been on YouTube. I don't know what's going on.
I'm streaming. Oh god, no! I'm streaming.
Hashtag engagement.
Oh no!
You can definitely go follow me on Twitch though. I'm streaming. Not right now, but like I will be.
I put myself to stream League tomorrow, but after today, I don't want to do that. Please.
Aww.
I
I started Bloodstained Symphony of the Night last night, and tomorrow
Oh.
I'm starting Horizon Zero Dawn, which I've never played. I'm so excited for that.
Oh, I've never played that one either, but Bloodstained is awesome. That's such a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Today I went back to back. So I play support, and I went back to back from having an Azir ADC to having a Lulu ADC, and I wanted to cry.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
But I trust you.
So one of them essentially just locked in another support for the attack damage carry of the entire match, and I was like, okay, okay.
Friend, hey, my family is very religious. Please don't. I am not interested in being polite or heterosexual.
Yeah. Big Skeletor vibes, honestly.
Big mood. Big mood. Big mood.
I actually was going to play a closeted character in my drama piece, but they had to retcon it because I actually can't act straight.
Oh no! That's so good though.
They were like, you have to act like you're in the closet, and I was like, and they're like, you're walking gay, and it's like, I'm sorry.
Listen, I ain't been in there for a long time. I forget what it was like.
I'm sorry, I repressed those memories.
Yeah.
Like, well, you're speaking gay still. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just men is too irresistible. You can't do this to me. Honestly, being gay is such a not traumatizing thing, because obviously there's other things that are actually way worse. But it's like all men are trash, and it's like, but I like men.
Yeah.
And someone is challenging you to hold on, 1v1 me Agar Io bro. I don't know what that means, but
Agario is a game. Yeah.
It's based off Agar jelly.
Yeah. It's a game where everyone's like a blob, and you have to eat all the other blobs that are smaller than you, and they're other players, and you have to avoid the players who are big blobs.
Jade.
What?
You have to be over 30 if you haven't played it. Agar,
I am 120 years old, canonically.
Oh man.
121 this year, actually.
Man.
It's baby numbers.
You never played Agario?
Nope.
I'm just gonna leave Draco as like ageless and just have him as my actual age.
Homosexual people have the right to be in a family. They are children of God, Pope Francis said in one of his.
Oh yeah, I love this. He's not a true Catholic.
He is literally the Pope.
He's literally the communication to God.
Yeah.
Don't know what to tell you about that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this one, Rumi?
Honestly.
How do I put this?
Pope Francis is the only religious figure I actually respect.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, sorry, the only Christian religious figure that I respect. I should add that one.
Yeah. I have many feelings about this. I don't know if I can get into it because
that's fair. We don't want to go too heavy on it.
He looks cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen him wearing his anime cloak?
I know that he has skipped out on actual official Vatican meetings, and like they were just like, where's Francis? Where is this dude? And they eventually found him. He left his phone or whatever back at in the Vatican, and he was just working at a soup kitchen. He just went out to work at a soup kitchen because he felt that was more valuable than whatever pencil pushing that they were doing in the meetings. And it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
You decided that the more important thing was to help people. That's why you have that position, friend.
Yeah.
Look at his anime. They gave him an anime cloak for when he visited Japan.
Nice.
And he wore it. For the.
Oh, that's so cool, though. I like that.
Let me show that to the stream.
Yo, that's actually sick, though.
You look so happy.
He does look so happy. He's like, I could finally be anime.
They're like they made something.
Gotta say.
He's like, they made something for me.
Yeah, I love those colors, by the way.
Yeah, no, that looks great.
Oh, it's so vapor. I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video where I don't know if it's like really bad TV editing, but like people are like, oh my god, maybe Christianity is true and stuff, because there's a video of the Pope like taking a speech on a window and then he like walks to the left, but like he disappears like into thin air before like
What?
he should. He just disappears. Wait.
I'll have to look that on Twitter later.
he was a hologram the whole time.
Pope
Gosh.
Francis. Francis vanishes. And I'll just find it quickly. Vanishes. It's a
As
video.
a
so you
boy,
can't find it.
liking girly things is gay. The girliest thing in the world is a girl. Therefore, a boy liking a girl is gay.
There it is. There it is. Video shows the Pope disappearing. Yeah, no, it was on live TV as well. So everyone's like, "What?" You know,
Like this logic is infallible, right? Like this has to check out.
I think it checks out.
we'll check. Wait, give me 2 seconds. Oh, yeah.
This is why. This is why. Everything is gay when you're an NB.
Yeah, toxic masculinity 101. Yeah.
No, I need to see it. Oh my god, I know this video. You know when you know a video exists, but like YouTube just won't show it to you?
Kinda, yeah.
Let's see.
You know that, oh, what's in here? Oh, it's just your demise. They got rid of
These
that.
frogs are homosexual. They are lovers, and you are powerless to stop them.
True. That's correct.
Can't beat
Yes.
them, join them, I'll turn into a frog, watch me.
Rebrand as FrogTuber. Ollie rebrands as a FrogTuber.
I believe it.
Never. I turn into a dog first.
You'd be a good puppy. I don't know. I feel like on one hand there's not a whole lot to say about this, but on the other hand I absolutely love it. Like it's a delight.
It's cute.
Oh,
I love
I'm
frogs.
gonna have to sift through the video and bloody timestamp it myself.
No worries, but you can just toss it on Twitter later. We'll check it out then.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god, he
can't do
looks like Lord Farquaad giving the speech.
Stop calling me an unsettling to be around, an ageless primeval horror, just because I look young for my age and have no reflection and need to be formally invited places before I can enter.
Huh.
Fair. I mean, I do like the non-binary people are mythological monsters. Like I do actually really like that trope.
What?
You haven't heard that one?
It doesn't capture it on the angle, I'm annoyed. But I haven't also heard that either. Oh my god, why are you all... You have an exorcism down there, buddy?
What?
Your eyes were rolling back rapidly.
Oh, they do that. That's my face tracking. Don't.
I love it so much. It literally
Sorry.
looks like...
I know. It's I know.
I'm assuming you were doing what I do when my eyes go like that, is you were slouching in your chair. Right?
No, it's just what happens when I look down because it loses track of where my eyes are, so it just moves them up. It like recenters them. I have no control over that.
If I look down or squint my eyebrows, it just puts me to... It closes my eyes.
I just for your you don't have to put this one on the stream, but just for your consideration, just
Onwards. Wait, hon. This is
Angels.
Chips Fedora at a non-binary cutie. Madady.
Oh god, this hurts. This hurts. If someone did this to me, I would fucking knock their lights out.
We have someone on the server that I'm in who likes to be called, like, he likes the femboy tropes but is non-binary. So like I was like, why don't you just call yourself I can't pronounce English words, so I'm gonna have to type it out.
What?
Because then you balance it out and then you add gender neutral into the middle.
Interesting.
Femdemi
is what Ali said. That'd be interesting. I don't know. I'm all for new names and terminologies. Gay clubs are wild because you can run into both of these guys and find out they are both 23 years old.
One of them's lying.
I've never been to a club of any sort, but I still somehow believe this.
I'm just gonna say sometimes it do be like that.
Yeah, that you would at least get those answers. Whether or not they're true is another matter.
It's true on both accounts. It's true. You'll find boys who look like they need they look like they need a permission slip, and like no, they're mid-20s. Okay, and then you'll find someone who looks like they're gonna be double your age, only to find out they're younger than the first guy you met.
Wow.
Honestly, in the UK, I've seen bloody 15-year-olds look like they're bloody like 20, and I'm like, how?
Wow.
And I just see them like stroll up, and they're like, yeah, alcohol, and the person at the cashier is like, yeah, no ID, because and it's like, I got ID to go watch Suicide Squad. That is a 15.
Sus.
I did make the mistake of shaving in the morning because it was when the what was it? What was the other meme? The gay cream?
Huh?
Oh, the big gay.
The big gay cream.
The big gay queen.
Yes.
If sexuality is a spectrum, then somebody must be the gayest gay in history.
Me.
It could be any one of us.
Yo, Pog.
It's just me.
It's just you.
It's just me. It's not me, but it could be me.
There must be a tournament. We must figure out who it is.
Fight to the death.
Ooh, what has one of my
Luna got ID'd for buying Digimon Cyber Sleuth? What?
Huh?
What age do you need to be for that? How?
Is it a rated T game? I'm confused.
That does not parse.
Like the Josh fight? Yes!
Yes.
That was so dumb, no offense.
How do you want the cream? Oh no.
How do what?
We'll skip this one. We'll skip this one. Yeah. We'll move on.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's just he's going to whip out one of those pie things.
Oh, yeah,
He's going to
of
throw
course.
it at your face like a comic.
I can't wait to go to the LGBT plus Pride and see all sorts of people celebrating who they are.
Oh,
No, it's all corporations. Oh.
That's not what I saw. I saw traumatic things.
I've seen this, and I hated it. It was awful.
I saw
feel
people
mixed.
with tails with no other way to have them be attached to their body, and that was traumatic enough.
Tape. I feel mixed on this. On one hand, like, corporate pride is annoying and bad. On the other hand, it's better than it not being there at all. Like, if let's be honest, there are some countries where corporations need to lead the way because nobody will listen to anything that doesn't have $1 million of advertising budget behind it.
That's capitalism, baby.
Yeah,
To be honest, I felt it this year because obviously last year everyone's like, "Well, they just putting in the trade, they're going to do nothing," and then this year the company's like, "Fuck it, if they're not going to respect it, we're not going to do it." And some companies this year just didn't make a Pride logo, and I was like, "Damn, this is worse. Not having a Pride logo is worse than having one."
And like, I know a lot of people have been very angry about companies spending their advertising budget on advertising and not actually giving to LGBT plus organizations and actually helping the causes. But on the same token, that's money that wouldn't be going to representation either. Otherwise, like it's not like that money would have magically gone into good places. Again, that's capitalism. That's just how it'd be like that.
Yeah, it's just I appreciate the legitimacy of it, but fucking stay out of the parades. Just if you're not.
He's went to the parade that I was at. They also had a modded BMW That had a that was rainbow.
I mean, that's
it-
cool.
And it wasn't
That's
like
kinda cool.
obnoxious. It wasn't obnoxious rainbow. It was like cool, like metallic coating, and then it had like racing stripes that were rainbow.
Oh, that's awesome though. That sounds sick.
Nice. Yeah, no, that
Can
sounds
you
rad.
imagine?
I'm down for that.
Nah, the only thing I was like that is definitely a show car because if that was in a chase and I was in a getaway vehicle, I would wreck that car on purpose. I wouldn't care if I was going to prison. I would just like crash into it. I'd be like, you think you can get away with trying to arrest me in like some £1 million bloody BMW? No, it wasn't a BMW, it was a Mercedes. You think you can get away with trying to arrest me in a Mercedes? No, my bloody rental will go through you.
Huh?
Okay.
The fun part is when I worked at a giant corporation, we tried to pull out of Pride and was told that we couldn't buy our bosses when we were a volunteer. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Hmm.
Corporations do be like that.
I need to talk to you about something. Me. Every gay thing I've ever done goes through my mind at high speed. Family member. Did you eat my sandwich? I'm heterosexual. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Oh. Poor baby.
Poor person. Oh, I want to hug them.
Yeah. Poor baby.
I mean, it's easy.
The trauma can be real.
Yeah.
From what?
Hmm.
Hello?
They definitely need a hug.
I'm from being okay.
Is it gay to eat someone else's sandwich?
I mean, sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, yeah, fair. Sometimes.
Subway.
Subway. Okay.
I was going to
sure.
say,
Let's go with that. Let's go.
I was going to say the size name, but that would be too much on its own.
Mm.
Announcement: I am not gender fluid anymore. Due to the heat, I have evaporated. I am now gender gaseous.
I
No.
believe it. I
No,
believe
this-
it.
Sorry. This one's bad. This one's bad. There's a better version of it, which is gender vapor instead of gender fluid.
Gender vapor. That
Yeah.
sounds cool too.
It's better. No
I like
offense to whoever made this one. Gender vapor is better than gender gaseous because
I like the
he's
sentiment though.
bloody gaseous.
Yeah. The sentiment is good.
Yeah. Gender fluid, gender liquid, anyways.
Just ascend to gender plasma.
Exactly. Yes.
Ascend.
Ascend to gender blood
Ascend to
energy.
gender plasma.
The final form of humanity.
Oh, this one's sad.
Why?
Oh, I hate it when people say shit like this.
Oh,
And you're just like,
Yeah, God, can't wait to go to Dubai with my boy. Oh wait.
this is
literally-
no. Sometimes it do be like that. It's like
My family have a honeymoon for most of people's weddings. I don't get that privilege because of the laws.
oh,
Because I would get unalived.
that's yeah.
yeah.
There is definitely that feeling. Like I like to joke that I'm a criminal in over 70 countries because that's the number of countries that that have where LGBT is literally criminalized. But it's still I joke about it as a defense mechanism because that's super sad. It's super sad to think that my existence and my identity is literally illegal.
Jokes on them. As they're trying to get rid of you, you'd be in one final pride parade, just not a happy.
The saddest.
I mean, kinda.
You'd be paraded through the streets. Come on, this is what pride's about, baby.
Yeah, pride is about getting
What was the one? Oh my god, have you
dealing
seen
with.
Lady Gaga in Russia? Have you
No.
heard about this? Okay, she
No, I
went
have
to
not.
Russia and she went to Russia and she started preaching gay rights. So the police showed up to her concert and she just walked around the stage saying "cuff me," and she had like a proper runway and she just started walking like away from them.
Wow.
And, like, chain me, Russia, cuff me, but you can't silence me. And then they're like,
That's scary.
they're like, Lady Gaga will never be able to return to Russia because she broke her visa because she was working the gay agenda.
Worth it. Worth it though.
No, absolute legend. Absolute legend.
Worth it.
And then Madonna also got banned from Russia because on the same grounds because she was preaching LGBTQ rights.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I think
see.
I'll find it.
Me
I'll
gives
find
my
it.
dad
Please
a number
watch.
one dad mug. My dad, visible happiness. His husband. Huh?
There can only be one.
I love it.
Here it is. It's Arrest Me Russia.
But
Oh
think
no, it's
about it.
Arrest Me Moscow.
Think about twice as many dad jokes. That's got to be a tough life.
Oh man, yeah, overwhelming, just drowning in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I'll put it in the chat for you to watch later.
Put it on Twitter for everyone to watch because I'm not gonna pull up any videos on the stream.
I said
And
for you to watch later. Oh wait, put it like underneath.
Well,
it.
yeah, but we're doing this for the crowd.
Yeah.
So I put it underneath the underneath your live announcement. Okay.
Faye, Zazir, may I have your pronouns? Me, they, them. Sure, they're they, them. Faye, they, them. Thanks. Me, wait.
Oh. Oh, okay.
May I have your pronouns?
Yeah.
What?
Rip.
They just got their pronouns
Yeah.
stolen.
There they go.
I
Wait,
love it.
what? Oh, wait. Huh?
They tricked him into giving away their pronouns. Like that's good old Faye trickery.
That's the joke.
I love it.
My biggest sad is I didn't get to play Puck in my year 6 play. They knew that I was too gay for the role.
Mm.
They wanted to chain my power from being a gay fairy who's super speed.
My family discussing when I'll get a girlfriend. My closeted butt overhearing them.
God, my family gave up fast. I was like,
Yeah.
I came out of the closet extremely early for my family. I was like, year
Mhm.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I need to find out. No, because year 8. Okay, year 8 is grade 7.
Mhm.
And I was like, yep,
Mhm.
oh this shit. Women?
Nice.
No. Actually, no, I came out as bi.
It's good to have that sort of understanding of yourself at that age. Like at that age, I didn't know that it was an option.
No, you see,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was an option. And once it was an option, a lot of things in my childhood was suddenly explained.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
And I was
such
like,
an
oh, you can like men. Explains why I was kissing the next one.
Aw. So I went to a lot of like private schools growing up, like religious private schools. Hence why I'm an angel. But there's such an interesting moment where one of my friends, we would do a thing where you would give a speech at like the like weekly like kind of mass meeting or whatever, and
Mhm.
one of my friends used his speech to literally just come out to the whole school, and I was like,
Wow.
I was completely fucking stunned. And at that moment, I was like, wait, why am I jealous? I was like, whoops, okay, well, there you go. Now I figured that one out.
It's a mystery. There were no signs.
There were no signs. I was just like, wait, hold on.
I go
Damn
to
it.
a progressive private like day boarding school.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, like even though it's progressive, we actually have trans students and stuff that are allowed to be in their respective wings on the boarding house.
Oh, nice.
Which unfortunately got put in. I would about to dox myself because it would
No
be
worries,
the only
no
school.
worries.
It's the only school that's had it happen. But my friend got death threats over it, and stuff. But
Oh.
but there just isn't. There is no other gay people. It's the
They're not allowed to exist.
The size of the year is too small. There's it's just too small. There is no gay.
Mhm.
Like I mean, statistically, we have the correct number.
Luna says that at that age they realized they were trans but didn't have the vocabulary or acceptance. And I think that I just wanted to touch on that vocabulary line because that's very important. That's why representation matters. Is even if you realize that you might not have the vocabulary or the understanding of what it means if you haven't had the opportunity. If you haven't had the opportunity to see that culture and to see what that means.
Oh, thank God. Wait.
Huh?
Oh, thank God. Okay. I just checked if I doxed myself by doing a Google search, and luckily, since the article, there has been enough cases of it happening for it to not be the first result.
Okay.
Oh, Roxy brings up such a good point. I've actually been seeing this discussion on TikTok, and I'm just like, we need to talk about this, because when people say like, oh, I don't want queer representation like kids shows because I don't want to like sexualize the children. Well, first of all,
Romeo and Juliet
they literally get sexualized anyway, and that thought comes from the idea of thinking of LGBT as just being like a kink, basically, and it's like,
I mean, you got Jack in jail. That is nursery rhyme, and that is they do the hoo-ha.
Yeah, that's so. Thank you for
way to say it, Sisu.
Yeah, I just thank you for bringing that up, because I think that's such an important thing. To like,
I mean, exactly, for me,
it's much bigger than that.
For me, it's like, obviously things were happening back then. I essentially forced myself into. I was way more successful when I was straight, though. Come on. I had 2 girlfriends and stuff. But like, God, I essentially forced myself into relations, and the second one is when I was like, yeah, I defo have feelings for boys. I was like, damn, straight is the only way to go. Why do I want to kiss this boy repeatedly?
Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. To pat the rat, to hold the rat, to celebrate pride with the rat, and to remind the rat of our roots.
Yes. Good.
Yes.
There's
always that discussion every year. It was more impassioned this year. Like, do cops belong at Pride? And it's like,
well, I mean, after last year, it's a bit more because there are gay cops.
I mean, well, like, Stonewall Inn, like the reason we have Pride parades in general, what they are literally celebrating, was an angry brick-throwing riot because the police were trying to arrest people on account of being gay and trans.
Yep,
like that.
That's in a bar.
I know that's not the original celebrations, but traditions have to change, as well as people and stuff. You can't. Like, there are gay people in the workforce and stuff. You can't. And as much as it's obviously in America, America is magnified in how bad, but it's bad everywhere. But it is also a job, and people do have to work it to feed their families still.
I suppose it's just knowing what knowing what they're like in the U.S. is just like, no, they really don't belong in Pride. They're not serving any purpose here, other than
they're unlikely to help the atmosphere. I think we can leave it at that.
Okay, well, when I went to Pride, obviously we had the cop car and stuff, and like, but they had a whole section in the parade of like gay cops.
Okay.
That's cool.
I feel like you probably had a much different representation element over on that side of the pond, frankly.
Yeah, I mean that would be a better way to handle it than your cops showing up in riot gear with actual assault rifles, because that's what happens when cops show up.
Because that's what happened last year.
Yeah, that's what happened this year too. In places. Yeah. So.
Okay, we should move on. We should move on.
Yeah.
We should move on.
Yeah. Also, one thing I find weird.
Me as a kid being scared of what's in my closet. 3 years later, realizing the only thing in there was me.
I mean,
I
if you're a
feel
time traveler, then I guess you get away with that. Can you imagine if you travel back in time and like all the times you were afraid of something like being in the dark and rustling around there is actually you time traveling and trying to like hunt down what was there, but it's you.
That was
Also,
It's you
It's still
trying to
terrifying.
kick your old self out.
still
No, no,
terrifying in
it's-
a way, though.
it's you. It's no. What's terrified you at a young age is you going back in time to try and protect your young self from what you thought was a threat there, but the threat that you thought was you protecting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
That would be a good short story. You should write that. You should write that down as a short story.
Reminds me of Homestead.
it reminds me of whatever the that'd be.
This is not
What's
going to be a
the one-
Homestuck stream. I won't
Is
let it.
Is it Interstellar? Is it Interstellar where they have kind of that vibe?
I haven't seen it.
I had to watch it because they had to do it for the music piece in the boarding house, and I was like, "Oh, it looks like a cool film." I cried. I cried very many tears. One thing that I find especially when you're trying to categorize stuff, is America's too big to categorize as one country.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be like all of America because it's like all of America. That's like 40 Britons.
Yeah, that's basically saying all of Europe,
Yeah.
realistically.
All of Europe wants to kill each other. Have you seen how French and English people interact?
Yeah. Yeah, then that's how Californians and Texans.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not to mention the inbred royal family. That's good.
Aw, they're cute.
The
Oh.
royal family.
Yeah, it's cute.
This is adorable artwork.
Hell
That is
yeah.
that is an unexpected role reversal if I've ever seen one.
Yep.
Hmm?
Yep.
I mean, that Joker looks nice though. That's
Yeah,
the only thing
yeah.
I'll say.
Mm.
The choker is cute, actually. Yeah. I like the hair.
Need to find me a lamp. Need to find me a lampshade, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm really good at sitting still and pretending to be a letter. That's all I'll say.
When I compliment a girl, I have a boyfriend. Cool, me too.
Yeah. True.
I'm too young to get that now.
There's a lot of straight people who are so sensitive about sexuality that they think that any boy that talks to them is trying to come onto them. It's like, no, you can talk to somebody and just like be nice and not be trying to date them.
I mean, I'm too young for this affecting me because when I compliment a girl, they just take it. And they're like, thanks. And like, if I'm talking to people like for an extended period of time, it's like, yeah, cool. And then like at the end, I'll be like, oh, I'm gay, and they're like, didn't know. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I thought you knew because like you weren't acting awkward or anything. And they're like, nah. And it's like, why? And it's like, because you don't compliment in like a creepy way. Because when gay people compliment people, it's like, oh, you look pretty, and it's not, I want to wear your skin.
Oh my! Oh no! Seems a bit much.
Yeah.
God. Can we go back to wholesome stuff? I know it wasn't wholesome, but the Pixar eye and the lampshade really hit me on a spiritual level.
Grandma, I'm gay. Gay? Is that the one where you don't eat meat? No, I have adult fun time with other men. Oh, good. It's important to eat plenty of meat.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean,
Grandma gets it. Grandma.
Priorities. If you're eating healthy and you're living a good life, then that doesn't make that's fine.
Yeah, that's definitely what's going on.
You gotta get that BLT.
Yeah.
That foot-long Subway sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. It's got a whole day's worth of some.
Huh?
You gotta if you get 3 days worth, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nothing wrong with being vegan as long as you're getting your proper nutrients. But it's the important thing is that you're healthy, and the important thing is that you respect your body.
Yeah.
No. My body is a temple, but it's an Incan temple. There's blood and drugs everywhere.
Oh no!
Me buying...
me buying a dog collar and leash. Cashier asking what breed I own. This
Funny story. Same friend.
I think this is actually
they
supposed
just-
to be here for the next meme review, which is going to be the wholesome memes. I think this one's in the wrong meme review.
I don't think it is.
Me and my friend just fully shoplifted like a dog collar with spikes on it
Oh no!
for himself.
Oh, crimes.
Crimes!
It's so funny. No, because it's just like no one else in my school would get away with pulling it off, but he just comes into school with like a big stuff. You know what was so ironic is when we went for a scholarship interview. The question our table got asked was, when is it okay to steal? And I'm like, you answer this one. You answer this one, buddy.
When it's stuff that's too embarrassing to be seen paying for, I guess.
No, they would have paid for it. They just don't have those abilities.
Oh, this was just wholesome.
Aw,
Transmask's
yeah.
father, come here. Transmask just out of the closet. You're not mad? My boy, how can I be mad?
Aww.
That's just good wholesome.
I like this.
My boy,
Yeah.
can I be mad? How? Oh, haha.
Can I be mad?
That's how it's. That's what it says.
I mean,
You just also
Sure.
corrected it. That's exactly what it says in the title. Look, my boy, can I be mad? Question mark. How? Oh wait, no, it's not. Oh my god. It's on the line beneath. Oh my god, I'm gonna.
yes, it is on the line beneath.
Wait, there's a TikTok audio that I love where it's like, have you done your homework yet? Oh wait, you're dyslexic. Done homework? Can you? You know here, no respond. Why?
Oh, that's
It's
Huh.
from it's from a really badly dubbed anime. You know the one where it's
Aw.
like, watch out, she's either a ghost or a bitch, and then it's like, wait, she's a
Oh,
ghost and
Ghost
a
Stories.
bitch.
yeah, ghost stories.
Ghost Stories. They didn't actually receive a script. They
Yeah.
received the raw. They did not have a translator, and they did not receive a translated script. I actually know a lot about this because I know a lot about the anime industry, and that's basically all improv work. They basically had to come up with their own script within like, I think they had like 12 hours or something for the first episode, and so they just went hard on memes and just kind of had some liquor and went to the recording booth and said, let's do this.
I
And
need to watch. I need to watch this anime now.
I
called
have seen
Ghost Stories.
bits and pieces of it. Maybe I'll do that
it's
on my server some point.
it's not amazing. Just let me put that right out at the beginning. And
I bet.
some of the humor is a bit uncomfortable. Like
That's fair.
not
That's
it's not great. It's more
Um,
interesting as an anime case study, the fact that it exists.
sure.
I'm used to uncomfortable humor.
Ghost Stories watch party, maybe Roxy. We'll see. We'll see. I know I have a lot of things that I want to watch.
And last time I tried to do a watch story, it was just as Netflix rolled around their thing where you can't stream it to Discord, and I was like,
Yeah, it's
That was-
tough.
how else am I meant to watch American Horror Story Season 9? I can't. It's still not out in the UK, and Season 10's just been announced. I can't.
Friends, we have our last meme.
Last? Yeah.
Oh, for real? Wow.
Oh, we've been going for an hour and a half. Yeah.
Okay.
Boys are hot. Girls are hot. Why is everybody so hot? Oh, global warming.
Oh, yeah, that's fair, honestly.
Especially
That's
this
fair.
year in Britain. Although I was complaining about the temperature to one of my friends in Spain, and they're like, 35 degrees? It got to 42 last week here, and I was
Oh,
like, how are you not a puddle? How...
Yeah, no, 42. That's absurd.
I don't speak metric.
Sorry, 42. Sorry, you don't speak the correct way. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, that's great.
You must have really failed science then. Since I know in America
yeah,
that
that is
you have to do it's 107.
100. Yeah,
oh,
107.
okay. Damn. All right.
That's
Fair
that's not human surviving temperatures.
No, not really.
See, you know what I like about our system is 0 is freezing and 100 is the temperature at which water boils.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the Fahrenheit system, 0 is cold and 100 is hot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Basically.
That's actually legitimately how it started. It was quite literally where this one dude lived who was a scientist. 0 was considered a cold temperature and 100 was considered a hot temperature, and like that's the system. That's it. That's what they did. They just went. They just went with it and never turned back.
Fahrenheit is actually weirdly enough older than metric, or than Celsius. I don't know.
Because one of them's based off science and one of them's based off a feeling.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Shinryu says that it's 43 out there today where they are.
Wow.
Ooh. Stop dying. That's my only advice for you.
107 is practically normal in Utah. That's true. There's a lot of parts in the U.S. where getting over 100 is actually kind of normal. I am not in one of those parts, but god dang.
So I do want to. It's always weird though because I have been in temperatures higher than what it's been at over in England before. It's just been in a tropical country, and it feels colder than it did here. Like even though it was 37 degrees over in like the Maldives or something, and I was like, yeah, this is like a nice summer breeze. I come here, it gets anywhere past like 28, and I'm like, my body is going to do.
That's because you're getting hit with a wall of humidity with it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that does sound.
Oh my god, when it rains in a tropical country and it comes down already warm, you're like,
oh yes, that's a delightful feeling.
Woof.
You just
Getting over 100 isn't normal in Wyoming. Dang, in my area in the winters, it being below 0 is like every day is like normal.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody, and thank you too for joining us. I would like to give everyone another reminder that to go check out Rumiel Tenshi and DracoGamer on Twitch. The links are in the description. Make sure you give me a sub as well, as long if you feel so inclined. There's a link to my Discord server in the description as well. I'll be hanging out in the voice chat there after this. Both of you are welcome to join me.
Oh yeah.
No.
No, you need to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, it's late for you. Yeah, no, you go sleep. I'll probably hang out for at least a little while longer.
I just realized if anyone did follow me, I would have completely forgotten that I was using OBS for my camera, and I would have actually cried. Thank you, Foxy. Oh wait, it doesn't make a noise because I don't have the Streamlabs on because it's on the wrong panel.
Oh, things are exploding.
Wait, sorry. I forget that if I do that, it would change how I was looking. That's my bad.
Okay.
Literally just went through every.
Alright, well. Oh, sorry, Connor. Connor says, hi, I'm back. It's like, well. And we're wrapping up.
Yeah, we're done. Sorry.
Bye, Connor.
Bye. We are going, but yeah, we'll hang out in voice chat over in on my server for a little while. At least me and Rumi will. And this was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for joining me.
Yeah.
Cheers, friends.
Yep. Night, everybody.
Ooh.